Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
Woo! Another delicious intro. MassiveJoes Weekly WORD episode 59, Neve.
Might need a bit of zoom and focus on you there, mate.
Yeah, I know. All kinds of zoom and focus action shitting on my chest, man. Now, Neve, couple of things I got to tell the viewers at home before we get started, mate.
Yep.
Firstly, how's the fresh fade on the white giraffe, mate?
As we were just saying off air.
Courtesy of my good man Robbie at Robbie's Chop Shop on King William Road down here in Adelaide, man.
You're right.
Freshest chops going around, I might say.
You got a bit of the something about Mary Spunk in you.
Look at that shit going on. Well, I'm using the new product Robbie hooked me up.
It's that stiff.
It's called Suavecito Pomade, and the shit's good, man.
Cristocito.
But I'm trying to. I gotta put a little bit more product than I would normally because I'm trying to train the hair to do what I want it to do.
Train the follicles.
That's it, mate.
That's number one.
The second thing is Dillip, the cutting specialist, actually on annual leave at the moment.
For 4 weeks.
So what's going to happen with this video is this video gets recorded, gets put on the MassiveJoes FTP, sent over. Where is he at the moment?
He was
in Cancun in Mexico.
Well, he was just at Universal Studios. Where the f is Universal
Can you
Studios?
imagine Dillip in Cancun?
Oh man.
He's in love with him.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it there. Anyway, so this gets recorded, put on the FTP, sent over to Dillip. It's somewhere in the US now.
Well, Universal Studios.
I think he is.
Isn't Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. He was in
Florida.
He was in Florida. Yeah, I'm not sure where he'll be by the time this video gets to him. But he specifically requested, hit me up on Facebook message, the way that Team MassiveJoes communicate most of the time, and specifically said, fellas, keep the swearing to a minimum so I don't have to sit at my laptop while I'm on annual leave, editing and beeping out the swear words.
I just say we just uncut it this week, mate.
Well, I was just gonna say I've got one thing to say to Dill regarding that.
Yeah, say it. You Dylan.
Go f yourself, Dill.
Okay. I want to say one thing.
Annual leave, motherfucker.
Okay. Okay, Joe.
Okay. All right. Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Yep.
New products coming soon. MTS update. Come and train and ASKNeve.
Yeah, and I think actually before we get on to,
I want to say.
Okay,
I think we're going to say the same thing here.
Yeah, we probably are.
But we've been off for a couple of weeks because of the Arnold Classic.
We have.
But I wanted to say personally, thank you to everyone who came up and saw us at the stand.
That's exactly what I was going to say as well, man.
Because it was quite overwhelming.
It was intense, man.
It was overwhelming with the amount of people that actually came up and said, we watch Weekly WORD, we watch your raw reviews, watch Sup Wars. Yeah,
I was completely blown away by the amount of support that we have across the country, but in particular, the number of, because on YouTube you can't use people don't use their real name.
No.
So people coming up and saying like, oh, I'm this guy from YouTube, I'm this guy from YouTube, I always ask questions in Weekly WORD, and I was completely humbled.
Especially
to be honest,
to meet people, you'd met him, but like Barney Ong.
Oh, Barney was great.
But
Wasn't Barney great? Barney made some appearances in the vlog as well.
But it's funny because even people like other YouTube viewers and subscribers were asking, is Barney here?
Yeah.
So people were asking to see Barney.
Unbelievable.
But no, it was
we gotta say huge props, man. Huge thank you to everyone that came out to the MassiveJoes super booth at the Arnold Classic, man. It was a fantastic weekend. Humbled, blown away by the support, and we really appreciate it.
Because I seriously don't know why people watch us, and I say that to a lot of people. I don't know why people watch us because you're a bit of a dick,
and you're an emo.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, so a massive thank you, and for those of you, actually as well, for those of you that didn't come to the Arnold or want some extra content from the Arnold, the complete vlog, the 8 episodes of the Arnold Classic vlog is up on the YouTube channel, man. You can go check it out as well.
If you want to see it.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Let's go.
We got Cellmass 50 Says back in stock in all 4 flavors.
All 4 flavors and on special this month, and also going to be on special next month for $30.
$29.95.
Half price.
The Core Fury Extreme.
Back in the house.
Core ABC is back in all flavors.
Also, yep. Looks like a Core Fury shipment, mate. Core shipment landed.
Core Burn.
All the core flavours back in this bitch.
Beast Creature is back
all
in stock.
flavours too, I've got to add.
Plus Grape.
Yeah.
Now, is that in the new products?
No.
No, but it's now in Grape.
Yeah. Beast Creature back in all flavours.
P28.
Plus Grape.
All flavours.
Yeah, P28 has been flying, man. That shit has been, sometimes I go out into the warehouse, not very often anymore, but sometimes I walk out there to go give the warehouse manager some shit and just have a bit of fun. And I see the orders being packed and P28 is flying.
It is.
But we just got another shipment in, so we're well stocked, man.
Because people are picking up their shit and they're just chucking in a tub P28.
Well, they're chucking in 5 tubs. I went out there the other day, the whole bloody packing desk was full of P28.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Anyway, next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products. Quest bars in the s'mores flavour. Now available. No comment? Okay.
No, well, I'm lost for words. Like cookies and cream Quest is...
No, choc chip cookie dough is my personal
Well, they're
favourite
both pretty damn good, and now Quest have just gone and dropped s'mores in this bitch. And I tried one the first time yesterday, and the shit is f***ing unreal.
Okay.
Legit. Amazing.
Amino Energy, 30 serves in the cranberry orange.
Finally, we got ourselves some cranberry orange, man. That's limited as well. We picked up like a couple 100 units, and that's it. Like that's all we could get, and once it's gone, it's gone. So if you want to try the cranberry orange, man, you got to pick yourself up some of that shit.
I would say this is probably one of the most anticipated and talked about products. I think over the last couple of years that I've always been asked about, but we've never had it in Australia.
Well, this is the first time it's been available in Australia, and I might add, Neve, us at MassiveJoes, the first place you can get it from, because we got this on the pre-release. Yeah. This is before the actual shipment land. This is the air freighted shipment, man.
Yeah. Because
our brothers at MuscleMed's taking care of us.
Carnivore. Boom. By MuscleMeds.
Hydrolyzed beef protein isolate, I might add, Neve. And also, you can tell them.
What?
No, tell them. You said also.
Oh, and also Carnivore Mass.
Carnivore Mass, the mass gainer with the hydrolyzed beef protein isolate, man. I'm gonna hit up both raw reviews for those products on the YouTube channel next week.
Yep.
Viewers at home. And they are, because they're so unique products, we've never done a raw review on a hydrolyzed beef protein isolate before. I would be subscribing and checking out that shit when it drops, man, because very interesting.
We actually cracked
legit interesting.
We actually cracked open a tub yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was actually delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little bit against drinking beef because I don't know how it's made.
Well, it's not how it's made.
It's actually squashed cow.
The problem is we were having a discussion about how you actually make hydrolyzed beef protein isolate, and MassiveJoes wholesale account manager Job at AK Swole Bear said you get a cow and you squish it really hard until it turns into powder.
It's from, yeah, what do they do?
What a dickhead.
Whose job is it to milk the bull?
What are you talking about, milk the bull? What the f***?
You get it? It was a joke.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a male.
It's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. But it's an interesting
That's where the
question.
protein comes from, isn't it?
It's an interesting question, and I will address it in the raw review, is actually how do you create beef protein isolate?
I don't know.
Well, you have to watch the raw review. I'll drop some knowledge bombs.
So it's not bull semen?
No, it's definitely not bull semen.
Okay.
No.
I was getting it straight
from
the
whey protein isolate. Whey protein isolate comes from a cow, but comes from the cow milk.
Yeah.
Beef protein isolate comes from the cow, but it comes from the cow meat.
Not the semen.
Yeah, correct.
I've been getting it straight from the wrong source.
Keep going, Neve. Keep going.
BSN DNA series.
The DNA series, man. Whey DNA, raw reviews already been dropped on that, man. You go check that out. Plus the creatine DNA, glutamine DNA. Plus the creatine DNA.
Oh, me.
Real simple products from BSN, man. The whey DNA is just a straight WPI, WPC blend, lean, no added carbs, fats, and none of that shit. Creatine DNA is just creatine monohydrate, and glutamine DNA is just Ajinomoto glutamine. That's it.
Yep.
Straight up.
Rich Piana, 5% creatine.
Now that's a cool product, man. We actually launched that at the Arnold Classic and it went nuts.
It did.
It's a blend of 10 types of creatine with some other bits and pieces that help your body actually use creatine.
Betaine, pepper extract.
Uptake creatine. Raw reviews dropping next week as well, man, but that's actually live on the website already.
And also, this is the
Fruit punch too.
One of the most delicious products.
Yeah.
Muscle Farm Combat Isolate.
Yeah, raw review for that dropped yesterday, man, on our YouTube channel. Not one of the most Nevos. I actually went in the raw review and I went so far as to say the most delicious 100% isolate we have seen thus far.
And
I'll back it up.
And
man.
it's actually
fucking amazing.
It's actually an isolate because it has no fat, no carbs, no sugar, no anything.
Well, and I mean, coming from Muscle Farm, who have been a little bit under the microscope with the whole amino spiking discussion going on at the moment, for them to come out with this product that is definitely not amino spiked, is 100% WPI, that's it.
Yeah.
With flavor in it and thickness in it, and man, it is.
It's a tits.
You just need to try it. It's changed the way I think about isolate proteins. Next topic of discussion.
Coming soon.
Yep.
5% nutrition, liver and organ defense.
Correct. Should be 2 weeks.
Quest protein powder.
Should be next week.
Isotory pre-grow.
What's happening with that?
It was meant to be launching at Arnold.
Didn't. So let's say 2 weeks. That's the general answer in the industry when you've got no f***ing idea.
Yeah.
2 weeks away.
ON whey, 1.5 kilogram, salted caramel.
Next week.
Delicious.
Gains. Next week, and going to be part of our gold standard stack where you can get that plus a gold standard pre-workout for $100 with free ship.
So at the moment it's out of stock.
Unbelievable.
At the moment it's out of stock, but next week when the chopped peanut butter and the salted caramel arrive, it'll be back in stock.
Delicious. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
MTS update.
Cool.
April 16.
Yep. Is the ETA. That's when the next containers are set to land in Port Adelaide with MTS. And on that shipment, Nevos, it's our biggest MTS shipment thus far.
By far.
And, well, by a country mile.
It was a 40-foot container.
I had to mortgage my damn house to pay for the MTS containers. Not even joking.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's on there?
So the whole MTS whey plus chocolate mint cookie, whatever it is now.
Gourmet mint cookies and cream.
Red velvet cake batter.
I got, at the Arnold last weekend, the one product I was asked more about than any other product, and I'm not even bullshitting the viewers at home, was the red velvet cake batter MTS whey.
Yeah, everyone wanted it.
That's gonna fly.
Plus all other flavors.
Everything. All MTS whey back in stock, man. Everything.
Epic Gains is not on there.
No, it's on the next shipment.
Key Lime, not on there.
Also on the next shipment.
So there you go.
But April 16, man, lock it in because it's gonna blow up.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
I don't know if it's really worthwhile saying because by the time this gets up anyway, but we're doing a come and train on Saturday.
Yeah, well, the applications are closed. To be honest, I don't even know why we're mentioning it. Because if you're not in Adelaide, you ain't coming. It's too late. Book flights.
We've already picked the winner, so why are you doing it?
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Let's go.
20 questions. We've got to be quick, man. It's got to be sent to Dilla. We've got to keep the upload time down. Sam Kirk wants to know, if you miss a meal and can't have it for whatever reason, is it okay to just double up with your next meal, or is it bad to have a huge hit of calories in one meal? Thanks, fellas, legends.
Personally, I don't double up on meal. I'll just space my next couple meals a bit closer together.
Yeah, I agree.
So instead of eating it like, say, 10, 1, 4, whatever time you're eating, I'll just have
just
10,
cram them
10,
in. Just make sure you get those macronutrients and those calories in within the 24 hours you're trying to get them in, man.
Yeah.
Could be stay on track. Devon Lethbridge wants to know, hey fellas, on one of your workout plans on the website, might be referencing the free workout plan.
Yeah.
It hasn't officially been launched yet,
Yeah.
but it's live. You can try it if you want. For fat loss, says to do 30 minutes of low intensity cardio 3 times a week. When is the best time to do that cardio?
Fasted first thing in the morning.
Yep.
Or immediately after your weight training session, before you have your protein shake and stuff. So as soon as you have your weight session, go straight on the treadmill. That was hard to get out.
That was difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah, that didn't come out.
Unbelievable. J.A. Shaw wants to know, I'm 28 years old, been training for 3.5 years, looking to try a new pre-workout. What would you recommend? I have a high tolerance to caffeine and stimulants, so looking for something with a bit of a kick in it. Cheers, guys. Love your work.
We're still loving Core Fury.
Core Fury Extreme, man. If you want the kick, Core Fury Extreme. Double scoop that bitch. Woo!
Yeah.
You're in for one hell of a ride, man. Frankie Gong13 wants to know, hey guys, hope all is well. I was just wondering if BCAAs that are instantized aren't as high quality as non-instantized BCAAs. I remember Joe saying in a raw review that the sign of a high quality BCAA sub was marked by the froth when you mix it. Would love a response and stay massive. Neve movement, hashtag Team Porky Pig. Does your pussycat still call you Porky Pig?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She told me as well. She's not going to. She watches Weekly Word every week.
Yeah.
And she won't like me saying this one.
Yeah.
But I hopped out the shower the other day, and she saw me as I hopped out the shower because I generally parade around. She told me that I was looking a little bit chubby.
Shit. I love the fact that you use the Weekly Words to call out your pussycat.
And she told me that
That is so brilliant.
She said, geez, looking a little bit chubby, Melbourne was not kind to you, was it? So...
Melbourne was not kind to you. Oh, God. That is great.
So,
that is fantastic.
Anyway, back to... At least she said to me, and I called her out on it, and she said, well, at least you won't be overweight when we're together.
Answer Frankie's question, man.
To be honest, Frankie, the last thing that I'd look at when I'm looking at my B-A supplement is if it's instantized or not.
Yeah. Instantized just mean that they're really fine particles, man. They've gone through like a microfiltration process, and it means they're going to mix better.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have anything to do with the quality of the BCAAs.
The frothing is generally due to the leucine.
Well, yeah, generally. And depending on what BCAA, some BCAAs mix, others don't.
Yeah. When you're looking at your BCAA, look at like the ratios and
2:1 ratio.
Don't be looking at
dosage,
the instantized or not. That's probably the last thing you need.
Or just go get yourself Core ABC or MTS machine fuel, and you got no worries.
All Day You May is my favourite throughout the day, though.
Jake Way wants to know, hey guys, how regularly do you change your workout routine to keep your body guessing? Hypertrophy to strength or a complete new split? Cheers, guys. Stay massive.
Probably every 8 weeks.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, every 4 to 8. Depends how I'm feeling, man.
6 to 8?
Yeah.
I started the MI40 training.
Chloe W wants to know, hey guys, I'm a 25-year-old pushy cat from the Gold Coast, and currently my workouts consist of 3 nights of dancing, 2 to 3 hours per night. I want to get a Substack going to focus on weight loss and stamina, but have intolerances to both lactose and some stimulants. What low stim and lactose-free subs would you suggest? Thanks heaps. P.S. Neve is a babe boss.
Babe, Porky Pig, it's all on.
Mate, the pig theme is strong.
It is.
In this one.
If you're on lactose-free, go for a lactose-free protein powder such as
Combat 100% Isolate.
100 or your Combat 100% Isolate, which is delicious.
Or carnivore.
No, yeah, but...
Beef if you want the beef protein.
No, go, like if you want the flavours and shit, go for the Combat 100% Isolate.
Yeah, the banana split. And the pushy cats love banana, man.
I'll leave that one.
But I like the banana flavour too, man.
I'll leave that
We'll
one.
leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
And she wants a low stim to help with weight loss and stamina.
I would go your Oxy Shred.
Yeah? It's not really low stim though. If you want low stim, you got to go Core Burn Ultra.
Oh,
you don't like the taste?
I don't like, it makes me burp, it makes me feel sick.
I'd go with either Oxy Shred or Core Burn Ultra. Core Burn Ultra is lower in stims, Oxy Shred is more popular with pushy cats because
it's
delicious.
And it's also a lot more complete.
Will Thomas Anderson wants to know, hey Neve, I was just wondering if you could help out my friend Sam and tell him that mixing pre-workout with a sleep formula will not help you get to sleep faster.
Why the f*** are you having a pre-workout? Why is he trying to say
that is so strange.
So he's having a pre-workout?
He's adding a pre-work, so he's taking like Ronnie Coleman Myo Blitz with Ronnie Coleman Resurrect PM, hoping that will help him sleep faster. It's an interesting concept, really, when you think about it. You're stunned, aren't you?
I don't know what to say.
Tell him that it's not going to help him. It's not going to help.
Just bang one out and you'll get to sleep.
Dominic Costanzo wants to know, hey guys, I wanted to know if Alka-Pure would be effective without using a fat burner. Keep up the good videos.
Oh, good. They're not great. They're good.
Yeah, good videos.
Good. They're not great.
Well, mate,
they're mediocre.
It's in the eye of the beholder. Keep up the shit videos.
Beauty. That's like the saying. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's where the saying came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Good
anyway, answer the question.
Dominic. Yeah, because they're two different kinds of products. So your Alka-Pure is your acetyl-carnitine, which is a fat metabolizer.
Yeah.
So it's not actually increasing your metabolism or anything. It's using your fat stores, moving your fat stores to the mitochondria of your muscle cells to be used as energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it still work. It still work. They work in different ways.
Yeah. Doug Lyons
They'll be
wants
most effective together, but they're still effective as single products.
separately. Doug Lyons wants to know, ASKNeve, I only have time to go to the gym once a day, so can I split up cardio and weight training? So I can't split up cardio and weight training. Should I take my ASKNeve with my pre-workout or take it right before cardio following weight training? What time would be optimal?
Well, pre my Team Porky Pig days, when I did cardio post-workout, I had a C-level-carnitine in my pre-workout.
Yeah.
Then I'd finish you and I would both do it together. We'd finish our weight training and then we'd go for a walk or hop on the treadmill. And as soon as we did that, we'd have it again, another 2 grams just before we did our cardio.
Yeah, so that's ideal.
That's the ideal.
And ASKNeve is cheap, man. So just smash the shit out of it. Kyle Birch wants to know, what's up guys? I weigh 205 pounds and was wondering if I should take an additional creatine hydrochloride, HCl Pure, if my pre-workout has 2 grams of it already in it. Must be taking pre-gym.
Yeah, it must be.
Must be. It's the only one that's got that full clinical dose.
I'd still have it, but I'd still have it post-workout.
Yeah. The problem with taking creatine pre-workout is it's the wrong time to take creatine, man. Because your body can't absorb the shit. You need post-workout with an insulin spike, man.
I'd be having it post-workout as well.
Liam McCullum wants to know, this is a fucking long question, this one. How does this one get through the TLDR filter?
Salutations. What the is it? My good man. I would have crossed it out.
Should we not answer it? Well, we kind of have to now. We've already mentioned it. We'd be pissed if we don't answer it.
Oh, you wanted him there because his first thing is he's already edited it, so he's had a chance to go back. He's edited the comment.
It says edited. All right. A quick question regarding delayed onset muscle soreness. After and sometimes during a workout, I start to cramp up or
Magnesium.
a similar feeling to cramping up, especially when I train arms or abs. I train high volume and try to replicate a similar level of intensity in my workouts as the workouts on the MassiveJoes website. Is this a sign of overtraining or is there something physiologically wrong that causes these cramp-like feelings in the areas I train? I use whey protein, creatine, DEFCON 1, no BCAAs. I'm 22, I weigh 85 kilos, 15% body fat, been going to the gym 3.5 years. Both your opinions are appreciated. Thanks guys, stay massive.
I think a BCAA product would also help. I mean, you're still drinking water, so it's probably not a lack of hydration.
Yeah.
Cramping can be due to magnesium, low magnesium.
Yep.
You could
iron.
Low iron. You could just
meat. Yeah, or your body might have trouble digesting iron.
Make sure you have any multivitamin. That's probably, if you're looking for a supplement, I would say that it could be your multivitamin. You're a bit
might be low sodium.
Deficient in something.
There's a lot of things, man, that can cause cramping.
Yeah.
But usually, if you're cramping, it means something's wrong, so it needs to be addressed. But you would say add BCAAs, up your electrolytes.
And yeah, I'd be looking at something like Beyond BCAA.
Yep. Something's got electrolytes in it.
Such as Beyond BCAA.
Yep.
With your multivitamin as well.
Gains. B Winters 48 wants to know, greetings from Eugene, Oregon, USA. Wondering if you guys had plans to reduce shipping costs on MassiveJoes apparel. I want to support you guys stateside.
Yeah. We've spoken about it, and we want to try and include free shipping.
Ideally, what we're working on, and we want to try and get this done by halfway through this year. B Winters 48 is we want to offer free worldwide shipping on MassiveJoes apparel. Obviously, it's over a certain amount, but it'll probably be like 50 or 100 bucks. So if you buy 50 or 100 Australian dollars, which is like $5 US at the moment, worth of Team MassiveJoes apparel, we'll actually ship it anywhere in the world for free. That's what we're working on.
I want to say something here, and this is to anybody who's looking internationally and who looks at our pricings.
Yeah.
But the price that I quote you, if people email me and ask me how much it's going to cost for this, this, and this, or a t-shirt, this, you can actually go to the Australia Post website, which is who we use to ship internationally, and you can go calculate cost. You can put in Australia, ship to your country, which is say America, so USA. You can put in the weight. So obviously, if you're shipping a t-shirt, it'll be 0 to 500 grams. Calculate shipping, and it's going to cost you $33.
Yeah.
That is the price we pay, and that's the price we charge you.
We're just on charge. So what we're doing to try and get that shipping cost down is we're looking at different international carriers. Yeah, pretty much.
And obviously, if you're paying for a t-shirt which is $29.95 Australian dollars, and you look at the shipping cost and it's $33 Australian dollars, so it
costs more to ship the bitch than it is for the bitch.
At the moment, if we put free shipping in or something like that, we're going to lose $3.05 on it.
So we're searching then. We're talking. Yeah. We're having negotiations in this bitch.
That's what I'm saying. When you look at our shipping price and you think, that's astronomical or that's crazy, we're not actually making any money off that. I'm just giving you the price of Australia postage.
We actually lose. We should charge postage and handling. Because we're going to pay someone to pack that bitch.
And then take it to the post office.
Yeah. Cameron Sullivan wants to know, hey fellas, can excessive bulking or supplementing with test boosters lead to gynecomastia? Gyno. Bitch tits. Man tits. Man boobs.
Well, bulking wouldn't, because gyno is... What happens is when you have... When you get an elevated free testosterone, you get an elevated level in your estrogen.
That's right.
So...
From aromatization.
Yeah, from aromatization. So
testosterone
it's nothing
convert to estrogen.
Yeah, so I mean,
and your estrogen levels go too high, and you grow yourself a pair of man boobs, man.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not due to excessive bulking. I mean, when you've got excessive fat, I'm guessing it's also going to lead to a lot of factors will lead to an increase in estrogen.
That's it.
But I mean, you're supplementing with test boosters, especially natural test boosters.
No chance.
No chance. They're not going to put your they're going to put your testosterone levels up to its normal, natural, sort of optimal levels.
That's
not
right.
going to put you through as when you're supplementing with steroids.
That's right. So not supplementing, injecting.
Injecting, yeah.
No one supplements with steroids, Nebosh.
Well, mate, you have to supplement your testosterone somehow. But what I'm saying is, a natural test booster is not going to give you gyno.
That's correct. And neither is bulking. It's got to be either a genetic thing or you taking some drugs, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Leo Casey wants to know, hey fellas, if you could choose only one...
And if it does give you gyno, you're not taking 3 grams of DAA. There's something else in that stuff. Know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. Leo Casey wants to know, hey fellas, if you could choose only one, would you say a pre-workout or a post-workout meal is more important? Cheers from Penguin, Tasmania. There's a place called Penguin in Tasmania? Or there are penguins in Tasmania. Or he is a penguin.
Or is his name Penguin? Cheers. Well, he says cheers from Penguin.
What's more important, pre or post-workout meal, man?
They're probably the 2 most important meals in your bodybuilder.
It's like trying to choose a favourite child.
Ooh, you choose the fucking tits or the ass. How can you pick when they're both spot on?
Oh god!
But
oh mate, you're informed today, aren't you?
But no, like there's no reason why.
Pre-workout's important because it gives you the energy to train. Post-workout's important because it's all about gains
and recovery. There's definitely.
You shouldn't have to choose one or the other, man. You should be structuring your damn program so you get both.
Yeah, there's no way.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, why not have both? There's no way that you should have one or the other. You need both.
That's a shit question. That's a
why
stupid. That is a stupid. That is a stupid question. And I don't say that because we don't get many stupid questions. And I usually say there's no such thing as a stupid question. But that is a stupid question.
I mean, if you're gonna have 3 meals throughout the day, have breakfast, pre and post workout meal.
Well, if you're gonna have 2 meals, just have pre and post workout. That's it.
They're the 2
intermittent fasting is bitch.
They're the 2 meals you should be having. Yeah.
Propo90 wants to know. Let's move on. We've got to move on to the next question.
Yeah,
that question's doing my head in.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, can we edit that out, Dil? Propo90 wants to know, does it matter when you eat your cheat meal, post-workout or on an off day?
It doesn't matter, but you just have to take in your calories, or you have to look at what you're...
I'm a big fan of having it post-workout because those extra calories, that increase in metabolic activity, that psychological break, man, is just going to help with extra gains.
I like having it on a day where I have a lagging body part.
Yeah, so I'll train like my lagging body part for me is like chest or biceps, and I'll have a cheat meal after training chest or biceps because I feel like them extra calories is going to them gains.
I personally won't go eat, like, if I'm having a real cheat meal, like you...
I psychologically wouldn't be able to have a cheat meal on a rest day.
I mean, if you have... Yeah, what I'm saying is...
I feel like I haven't earned that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say, is if you go and have your pizza and your Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Ben & Jerry's is my favourite cheat meal of choice.
Yeah, what flavour?
Half-baked.
Ooh. Have you tried the peanut butter half-baked?
I have, but I like normal half-baked.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter and ice cream.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, I got to feel as I've earned my cheat meal.
Yeah. You gotta train like a wild bull. And I feel like having cheat meal post-workout makes you train harder too.
Because you think about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Justin Kialoa wants to know, hey fellas, my name is Justin Kialoa. Mate, we're getting all the good questions this week. Coming to you guys from SoCal, Southern California. What's up, Justin, my man? I stand 6 feet tall, 247 pounds.
Is he a wrestler?
You know what that is, Nick, boss?
That's gains.
That's gains right there. 20% body fat, trying to lean down to below 15. My question is, can I stack a thermogenic with my pre-workout, and what would you recommend, or would it be too stim heavy?
Do not have them together. Have one or the other. Have a thermogenic fat burner or a pre-workout.
And he's asked another question, but it's only one question. Ask me, man. You gotta be picky and choosy with that bitch. Adam Polk wants to know, hey guys, Adam from Tallong, New South Wales in the country. You legends, hopefully I hear this on Weekly Word. Well, Adam, you're hearing it on Weekly Word, man. 20 years old, 6'3" and 98 kilos, new to TMJ. Want to know why you don't stock BSN Hyper Shred. Thanks, guys. Keep up the great work, Joe. Blah blah. I can't read the rest of that.
Love the forehead veins.
Ah, that one there. See that?
Yeah. Why don't we stock it? Well,
forehead gains.
Do they make it anymore?
Vascular forehead. That's part of my pose in men's physique. Let's hit that side forehead, baby.
You can't make it. You can't tense in men's physique.
You just have to stand and get up there and look like a...
Yeah.
Anyway, answer the question. Why don't we stock BSN Hyper Shred, the capsule?
Do they make it anymore? You can't get capsule.
I'm not sure if they make it anymore, but when they did make it and we couldn't stock it was because of two reasons. The first reason is because it's capsule form and it's not registered in Australia, so it's actually illegal to sell it. And the second reason is because it had a thermogenic ingredient in it that was banned in Australia.
When you have capsules,
I can't remember what it was.
When you have capsules in Australia, they have to pass the TJ, or they have to have a TJ number, which is a Therapeutic Goods Association.
Yeah.
They have to have a TJ number on there, and Hypershred did not.
No.
Which means we're not actually legally allowed to sell it.
Actually illegal to sell it.
Yeah.
So whoever you were getting it from Tallong in New South Wales,
mate, they should
get a slap on the wrist.
They should take a long hard look.
Anyway, Adam says down here, he says, once my current stack runs out, I'll be hitting you boys up. We appreciate that, man. Plus hit us up anytime.
Plus, Hypershred is probably 2 years ago. There's a lot of better...
Hypershred's an old... I don't think BSN make it anymore.
No.
I'd be surprised if they did.
There's a lot of better supplements out there to be taking for fat loss than Hypershred.
That being said, BSN do need a good fat burner.
They do.
They don't have one.
Well, HyperFX, do they make that anymore?
No, HyperFX. Well, that was a pre-workout. That's
but that's what I'm saying. I think their Hyper range is gone.
Thermonex or Thermonex discontinued.
Cheetah's Relief. That was a while ago.
BSN, get your shit together. Kent Cross wants to know, hey guys, I'm writing in from Florida, USA. My question this week is on amino spiking. Hearing a lot of crap over here in the US about it lately, and Dr. Jim Stepani of Jim Supplement Science seems to be extremely cranky about it. And also our brother Mark Lobliner. He probably started the whole amino spiking debate.
Yeah.
He cranky as f***.
He's not happy.
That's all he talked about, the Arnold, man.
No, mate.
Anyone that would listen, amino spiking. Wanted to know your thoughts about it.
Well,
we've addressed this in Weekly Word already.
So why the f*** do you pick questions like this, Joe?
I didn't pick it.
Do you know?
This is what Dilla, the cutting specialist, sent. He said I picked 20 questions, answer them bitches.
Do you know, I actually had people come up and they said, Steve, I'm sick of the questions that you answer in Weekly Word because you answer the same questions every week. People actually complain because you're picking questions that are too similar.
I'm not picking them. I don't pick them. I just read them out and you answer them. And sometimes I interrupt you. That's how this works. You know this.
Kent, obviously amino spiking isn't good because they're putting aminos in as, listing them as protein. So products such as taurine, stuff like that, they're putting them in as the overall protein content.
Yeah.
When people are paying for whey, which is why they're a lot cheaper. So obviously it's not good.
Ken, the best way, man, is we actually wrote an article on it on the MassiveJoes website in the articles section under the scoop, which is like our hot topic section. You can go check it out, man. MassiveJoes website, click on articles in the top, click on scoop, click on amino spiking, and you can read exactly about what it is, how it come about, what proteins are amino spiked, what aren't amino spiked, the pros and cons and all that bullshit, man. So go check that out and it's all in there.
Yep.
Kevin Jong wants to know, hey Neve, whenever I'm training calves, especially when doing standing calf raises, I get a strong urge to pee. It kind of hinders my calf workouts even after I completely... Do you reckon Dill's playing a joke on us?
I don't know.
With these questions? I completely empty my bladder. Does this happen to you guys and what do you advise me doing?
Mate, Kevin, go to your training bag. Get out a nappy, strap it on, keep repping it out and stop being a bitch.
Yeah, it's funny because
no, it happens. I've heard of it before.
You know what? I've heard it whenever I haven't trained with my man Salim Hassan for a while, but we used to train together.
Yeah.
Before I started training back with Swole Bait and after I started training with you. But whenever we used to train calves, Sal used to get tingling in his balls. No, legit, I'm not even taking the piss. You can ask him about it next time you see him.
I will.
Whenever we train calves, like, man, my balls are tingling, I can't concentrate on training calves.
I don't know, actually, I know a few people that like, need a piss. I reckon Dill doesn't Dill need to piss many times?
Mate, Dill's going to need more to piss after I speak to him about these questions. Last question, Neve.
No, you haven't even asked the question. I just want to have a nappy. Get a nappy out and piss away.
Oh, what happens to you guys and do you advise me to do? Look, we've heard of it before.
It doesn't happen to me.
It's probably like some kind of pressure point or some bullshit. Just deal with it, man.
Well, if you've already emptied your bladder, you're not going to piss yourself.
Yeah.
If you piss yourself, well, think about the gains. You got
those urine gains.
Yeah. Well, what do you want? Big calves? You get a little bit of piss down your leg, but you get bigger calves. I'd trade a bit of piss in my pants for big calves, wouldn't you? You've already got them.
Exactly. That's a good trade. Yeah. Last question, Neve.
Seriously, I'd keep pissing myself.
You'd roll around the gym in a nappy if it meant you got bigger calves.
I would.
Last question.
What's that movie, Billy Madison, where he pisses himself and everybody cool pisses themselves?
Yeah, Hancock lift.
Hancock. What is with the fucking names?
Oh,
he's only 17, don't make fun of him.
That is good shit. Hancock Lifts wants to know, hey guys, I'm from Mount Gambier, South Australia, and I'm 17 at the moment. I've been lifting for almost 2 years. What age would be the best age to compete in a bodybuilding competition? And wow!
Well, if you're in Mount Gambier, probably compete in Adelaide. You're 17, like...
Gains.
You're 17. I mean, you have to do it when you're ready.
Do it. There's no good time to compete. Competition's going to be there every year. You're 17, you're young, so you could compete in the teenage divisions or when you get older in the junior divisions, or even after that, if you haven't competed, go in the novice divisions, man. Bodybuilding comps happen every damn year. Now there's like 3 or 4 seasons a year, so just do it when you're ready, man.
I'm guessing you're 17. At 17, I'm going to hope and pray
that you're natty.
If you're not, you need Jesus.
Let's say he's natty.
Yeah, so go...
The most important thing is to be shredded, man.
And to compete in a natural competition.
And that's what I get.
So you've been competing in Adelaide, you've been competing in the INBA or the ANB.
Yeah.
Which are the 2 natural federations here in SA.
That's it.
So you compete in one of those 2 others.
When you're ready.
Make
sure you diet for at least 20 weeks because you're going to stuff up your diet along the way. Happens to everyone the first time. And give yourself plenty of time. Make sure you step on stage with dialed in glutes and you win. That's it.
People don't diet. People don't come in lean enough. That's the main problem.
Well, and a lot of young guys as well, when they talk about competing, they think, oh, I'm not big enough. I don't have enough muscle mass. I'm not big enough. I can't compete. I'm not big enough. That's all I hear from the young guys. Let me tell you, man, some of the best natty bodybuilders in the world are light. They're lightweight. They just come in peeled to the damn bone. And that's how they do so well. It doesn't matter how, in natural competitions, no one gives a single how much muscle mass you're carrying. They want to see dialed glutes. That's it.
That's what a natural comp is about. It's about
condition.
It's not the biggest dude on stage. It's
condition.
Shredded.
That's
what age were you when you competed first?
19.
And that was a teenage federation, wasn't it? That was
correct.
That was in WMBF when that was...
it was actually IMBA.
Oh, really?
First one.
So, yeah. I mean, there's no perfect time to compete.
No.
I mean, me personally, I keep saying I'll compete when I'm big enough. I'm doing what a lot of guys do.
Yeah.
But I'll compete someday, but I'm not ready yet.
No.
But compete when you're ready.
Hey, boss. Do you have anything you like?
And I'm going to say, speak to, or try and get a prep coach. A comp test prep coach.
Not for your first comp.
You reckon?
Nah, I think you got to go through the process yourself, learn about your body first comp.
Yeah, but somebody
I don't think a coach is necessary right from the start.
Yeah, but somebody to give you honest feedback.
Yeah.
You need to find somebody who will give you honest feedback.
Yeah, but you don't need a coach.
Don't go speaking to your mum or dad.
You just need someone you can do a front double bicep shot 4 weeks out and tell if you're fat or shredded.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
what I'm saying. Don't get your mum or dad to look at you and say, oh, you look great.
Yeah, because they'll say you look amazing. Unless your mum and dad are pricks. Then they might be honest with you.
When really they're 16, when you look 16 weeks out and you're 6 days out.
Nevos, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Before I tell the viewers.
We were going to go for 20 minutes and this has gone for 39 minutes.
To hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness on our YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next week. Where we're coming to and from, Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay